Hey guys, it's Plum. Welcome back to another video and Merry Christmas to everyone. I think I'm going to be posting this like a day like after Christmas, but I am recording this on Christmas Day. I wanted to do like a Christmas special, maybe like a Christmas themed house, but I couldn't do it because I got sick and I couldn't plan for it. And by sick, I mean I got the thing. I don't think I'm allowed to say it on YouTube, but I got you know what, and I'm currently isolated. And I just decided to do a not so berry rose house because I just really wanted to do it after the mint one. So that's what I'm doing today. I got sick like I think 3 days before Christmas. I get tested positive, so that kind of sucks. So it's not a very Merry Christmas, but I'm still pretty happy, and I just wanted to do something, which is why I still did this rose house. So yeah, I figured like it's still kind of Christmas themed because it's red. I don't know. I know that's a reach, but like whatever. Okay. So I wanted to do this house. It's much smaller than the mint house. It's actually much smaller than I want it to be. It's also a lot cheaper, which is kind of weird considering that, I mean, if you do want to use this for your not so berry houses, as you know, like with any legacy challenge on the Sims, your Sims just get progressively richer. I guess it kind of works that way in real life too. Like I think that's literally what generational wealth means. But yeah, but I guess I give them a pool, so it's kind of like an upgrade from the last house. But I don't know. For me, like having a pool is like the epitome of generational wealth. Honestly, we don't have a pool in real life, but I would want a pool in real life if I get to save for it. But I am very far from having a pool in real life right now. But yeah, I'm just working on the outside now, and I know my voice is so bad. As I said, I am sick, so please forgive me. But I just really want to do this. I feel much better now, actually, but I just have like a really ugly voice, and if you hear sniffles every once in a while, I'm trying to cut them out as much as I can. But um, yeah, every once in a while, you just get it. The rose generation is the hardest for me to build, honestly, because it's not that I don't like the color red, but I don't know, it's just hard to build a red themed house because it's just so bright. So I kind of cheated a little bit by just filtering by red, and this kind of wood tone is kind of red, but it's also wood, so you don't really feel it that much. So I kind of cheated a bit with like a lot of red landscaping. So that's what I did. And as I'm recording this voiceover, I just realized that I forgot to put a bin on the outside. So you kind of have to add that in. I'm so sorry. But I am glad that I remembered to put a mailbox on the outside because that's something that I always forget too. But yeah, I guess you can't have everything. So I forgot to put a bin outside, but I think there's a pretty good spot for it outside because I put like a little backyard situation with like outdoor dining and the pool. So I guess you could just put that there, like chuck it in there, but wherever you want to, if you want to use this. Of course, this build is going to be on my gallery as with all my other builds. But yeah, so now I'm just decorating the inside. I am obsessed with this. I don't know what pack this came from, but there's a TV. That frame is actually a TV. And if it's turned off, it looks just like a painting. And I'm obsessed with that idea. And I kind of want that in real life. I don't know if there's something like that in real life. There probably is because like items in the Sims are pretty much always, almost always, like patterned after stuff in real life anyway, since it's a life simulation. But I would want that in real life. I'm guessing it's like one of those OLED things that kind of display something when it's turned off, kind of like an always on display. I'm not sure, but either way, I really love it. It kind of doesn't break up the vibe because you know how TVs sometimes break up the vibe of a room, like especially if it's like a very traditional room. It's not, it just sometimes electronics don't really fit in. So yeah, but I really like how this living room turned out. I'm much more like proud of the mint build that I did, or maybe it's just a taste thing because I really like the colors better on that one. And I think it's also because I built this when I was sick, so it's not like the very best. I was kind of having a headache and stuff like that when I was building this, so I didn't really have enough energy and like creative juices to power through and like make the best build I can. But I feel like I ended up doing a good job anyway. I just also I think it's because of the generation itself, like because the mid generation was um kind of geared towards their career of being a scientist. That's kind of what I based the whole build on. And for the Rose Gen, it's just the whole point of the Rose Gen is to have like a lot of lovers and stuff like that because it's um I mean the career is a politician, but it's not really like the main point of the generation. It's more of like finding lovers and completing the aspiration where you have to be like a serial player or something like that. So it's kind of I kind of made this romantic, I guess. Like that's kind of what I based this build on. So the like dining area has a rose on it and it's just overall like black and red. That's kind of what I made the theme of this house. And yeah, now I'm just building the restroom. This is just a pretty normal restroom. I put a bath instead of a shower just because I feel like that's more romantic than a shower. And then I just put some paintings and stuff like that, and then just some decor, and then a robe because I feel like romantic Sims are always in robes. Although I wish Sims could actually wear the robes on like the doors and they're not just purely decorative. I wish they could like get it from, from the door and just wear it. But alas, we don't have that. So yeah, so here I am decorating the master bedroom. This is a little smaller than I wanted it to be, but I didn't want to ruin the whole vibe of the outside already because I was kind of liking it at that point. So I just made do with this pretty small master's bedroom. I end up, I think, changing a bit around because I just didn't know what to put here. Because it was such a tight space and it was hard kind of fitting everything. But I think I ended up like doing a pretty swell job with this. So I added in some roses on the end tables, which just fit, I guess, because it's the rose gen. And then I added in some shelves on top. And then I was contemplating on whether or not to put a mirror or a dresser in here because some of the landscaping was clipping. So I wanted to cover that up. But I also did not want to miss out on putting a mirror because this sim is still in the politician career and we all know that it's important for them to improve their charisma skill and also like their debate skill, I believe, which you can improve through the mirror. So that's what I did. And then I also added in some like just vanity stuff, so like blow dryers and a lot of like scents and perfumes. And I really wanted to put a dresser on this house, but I don't remember actually if I ended up putting a dresser. I literally just built this like 5 minutes ago as of recording this voiceover, but I really don't remember. But oh yeah, I didn't. So I guess I kept the mirror. Your sim can still change their outfits from the mirror, so that's fine. But then yeah, I just ended up putting a TV in here, this little tiny house TV, tiny living TV. And then I just added in a plant and then of course a mirror, and then I just added in some more makeup stuff like below the mirror. So that's what I did. And I think it looks fine. And then I just added in this rug just to kind of define this little area as like the vanity area, even though it's super small. But yeah, even though this master bedroom is a really tight fit, I ended up really liking it. But now I'm just doing the nursery room. I think this is going to be a theme for all of the Not So Berry houses that I'm going to be making. I'm going to be adding nursery rooms. I feel like if you're actually playing with your Not So Berry legacy though, like you'll end up having some room for the heir before you, because that's what I did with my Not So Berry. Like I couldn't let go of my mint sim, so I kind of built a place for them in the basement. But for all intents and purposes, I'm just doing a very rose house. Actually, when I did play the Not So Berry Challenge, the nurseries were kind of built with the air in mind. So when I had my rose house, obviously the child was going to be the yellow gen, so I kind of made the room yellow. But for this one, I just wanted it to be a rose house, just to be kind of strict with who the heir is. But yeah, I actually really like how this room turned out. I feel like this is my favorite room out of all of them, and I always struggle with nursery rooms and just like kids rooms and stuff, but this one I really like. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I think this video is coming into an end soon. I'm just building the backyard a little bit. I just added in like a bench and like a grill and just decorated some stuff here and there. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go because I really need to rest up. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, even though this was a very small and short video. And Merry Christmas, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, this build is on the gallery. My name is just plumtownie, so if you want to download it, it's named I think like Not So Berry Rose House or something like that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please give it a like if you did, subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.